So we know that back to school this year is anything but typical. Students all across the country are going to be starting remotely, and that can become a burden for a lot of parents just trying to navigate how to get through this school year. So I want to bring in psychotherapist Dr. Annette Nunez to kind of help you parents out there. Dr. Nunez, we've got parents working from home, we've got kids learning from home. How can we make this work for everyone involved?
It's really important for parents to set realistic expectations, not only for themselves, but for their child as well. A lot of frustration is going on right now because parents aren't able to log into the homeschooling apps that are available, the programs that are available, and it causes a lot of frustration, not only for parents, but their children as well. And what parents need to really remember is that if they are feeling stressed or anxious and they're talking negatively about remote learning, that's going to ultimately affect their children because their children are going to model some of those behaviors. So it's really important to have a positive mindset. And ways to do that is, one, staying organized. Check those passwords before the day at night, making sure that the computer programs work. That then lends itself to in the morning when you're entering in and logging in, we know that things work. And if things aren't working, to let it go. It's okay not to become frustrated. I do know I've talked with so many parents and their frustration is with just the electronics and everything that's involved and all the passwords they have to memorize. And if you can't get in, you can't get in. And it teaches your child flexibility. It teaches your child a life skill that not to get frustrated over something that you can't control. And then have realistic expectations. Like I said before, what is it that you want your child to get out of this 2021 school year? Let's face it, it's not going to be so much heavily on academics, but let's focus on, okay, do you want to teach your child how to be flexible? You want to teach your child how to stay positive when things are chaotic and unknown. So it's more teaching life skills and ways to cope with what's going on in the world today, as opposed to just straight academics.
And that's a great way to kind of put that positive spin on it, because I know a lot of people are just so stressed, not knowing what to expect. Do you have any tips, maybe exercises when things are just getting overwhelming? What can, parents do to calm the situation down a little bit?
Yeah, when things are getting overwhelming, just take a break. Honestly, walk away from it. Some parents need to walk away from their children. They may send their children outside to play or in a different room, because everybody just then at that point needs to take a break from each other when frustration does arise. And for parents to stay calm and in a less anxious, less stressful state is to really practice. A lot of focus is put on physical health and healthy eating, but right now we really need to focus on mental health. And that's a daily practice for everybody. It's like asking somebody to go run a marathon. I'm not going to ask somebody to run a marathon without training. Right. Just like I'm not going to have a parent practice a positive mindset without practicing it daily. And there's so many wonderful apps right now out, the calming app, meditation apps, breathing apps, that if they spend 5 to 10 minutes a day working on mindset skills like breathing, meditation, just listening to guided meditations, focusing on positive statements, or recognizing when they are feeling anxious and stressed and using those techniques to help calm them, or when they're realizing they're thinking negatively about remote learning, what are some positive statements they can say instead? So it really takes a lot of daily practice, day to day, and pretty soon it does become a part of your lifestyle.
Dr. Nunez, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.